This is for all the people who stood by me in high school. This is for my mom, who's actually walking today with me.
A large crowd gathered at the City Hall parking lot for Fort St. John's first ever Gay Pride Parade. The parade organizers were surprised and moved with the amazing turnout and community support. Sassy Hart, Fort St. John's Pride Committee member, was also impressed with the overwhelming support.
It's kind of surreal. I almost wanted to bring that sparkling apple juice just to do a celebration champagne, because for all my friends who ended up in the LGBTQ Two Sisters community and moved away because they didn't feel that they had any support here, I want them to know that it's definitely grown. People are coming out, and everybody is affected by somebody.
Hart grew up here, and she recognizes that people in general are a lot more accepting than they were in the past.
Honestly, it's about providing community, togetherness, and unity. I believe that pride is in everybody. If you take the sexuality out of it, we're just people. I honestly believe that, and so it's really great to see Fort St. John coming out. I mean, we thought we were going to get 30 people. And having us here that it's going to be over 150 is, we kept having to go buy insurance, which is a great thing. It gets bigger and better, and you can't ask for much more than that.
Paula is here to volunteer her time, helping put a smile on people's faces, and yes, a rainbow or two.
I decided to volunteer my time to come out to a great cause and just help brighten everybody's day, and I'm definitely an avid supporter of gay pride and freedom in general. I think it's just education and awareness, and it's a great cause. It's the tip of the iceberg. So.
Hundreds of people marched down 100th Street to show their support for LGBTQ and the right to be yourself. Students from North Peace Secondary School show their support, along with fellow classmates, friends, and family members. Tyler and Samantha are sensing that most students are more accepting than they were in the past years, and supporting each other is so important.
We're with the Gay Straight Alliance group at North Peace Secondary. We've had this group together for
1 year.
Yeah.
Well, it's been at the high school for longer than we have been at the high school, but we joined it and tried to get this going this year. It's been at the high school for a couple of years now, but it hasn't been as popular.
Yeah, overly popular.
Yeah. You know, that we used to have picketings up in the high school because people just weren't supportive. People who are against it don't really care anymore, so I think that's a good thing.
So tell me a little bit, you designed this logo on the back of your shirt.
Oh, yes, I did. I just wanted something a little bit unique, flashy, and fun.
That comes to the end of part 1 of our celebration of the Gay Pride Parade. Part 2 coming up later in the show. Welcome to part 2 of the celebration of Fort St. John's first ever Gay Pride Parade, where Fort St. John showed its true pride in their support of equality. Not only do we have great support from our community, but from Dawson Creek as well. Hannah and Leanne feel our smaller northern communities have come a long way.
I think it's actually absolutely amazing that we have this much support in our community. Personally, I think we've both received a fair bit of support from friends and family out at work, but to have this kind of community support is really, really heartwarming and really heartening to see single guys in these big jacked up pickup trucks honking at us on the street and giving us the thumbs up as it means that change is happening. And I think Fort St. John, Dawson Creek, up in northern Canada is a safe place for LGBTQ people to be out. Yeah. I've lived here most of my life, moved up here when I was 5, and I didn't even know anybody that was out at the time. I remember asking my parents, who are here with me today, did we know anybody that was gay? And they well, yeah, but when you're old enough, you'll figure it out. So they weren't even comfortable being out to friends and family. And to have then something like this happen is a huge change in the ensuing decades.
Although Dawson Creek doesn't hold a Pride Parade in their community, they do hold a yearly Pride dance that is well attended.
I think 8 out of the last 11 years we've had a Pride dance and kind of event in Dawson, usually right around Halloween. It's a convenient time for people to get out and get dressed. And when we started 11 or 12 years ago, when people weren't feeling as safe coming out, it was an event that you could wear a mask to and still have a lot of fun at. So we're going strong. I think it's got to be close to 10 years now anyways. And it's an amazing event. This year it's going to be on October 27th. We're hosting our dance up at the ski hill in Dawson Creek. When we have events, our dance usually is about 150 people, which is a really good turnout. And that's LGBT people, that's family, friends, allies, and people in the community that just come out to have a really good time.
Awesome.
Yep, this feels really good. It feels amazing.
The message here was loud and clear. Love is love. And today, we are making history. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Diane Townsend.